A second. Hey there.
Help you?
Pathfinder Rider, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Not what I meant.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
I'm taking this
That's what
the
I told
professional
them.
way.
But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
So I'm treating this professionally. I'm choosing the professional replies because, aside from the fact that that's the way I would conduct it, I want to try and establish the impression that I am here to do the job. That I'm not just a kid fanning himself amongst all this and trying to do his best. I'm on the job because I can do the job. That's the idea that I want to give. And in theory, the game should take into consideration the kind of replies that I give every
The others
time.
bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive.
I love the Turians.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with
What a
Nilken
case.
Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
He was found guilty.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That matters.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Okay. I'll explore
Mike
all
Andrews,
this
duty
now at the
calls.
moment.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Okay, let me... So, how do I queue? Okay, recordings.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Let's go to the eyewitness.
We are working on accessing more power.
Cassidy Shaw.
Hey.
I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
All this thing is really foggy.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Let's speak with Tan. By the way, just so everyone watching knows, I have eyes on the chat, so if you want to interact, please do so. Okay, so where's Tan now? Oh, it's right there. Right.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power
You have a new
draw
skill
is now
points. Oh
40%.
yeah, right. Skills. Level up. Your squad has leveled up. Upgrade Rider's combat abilities by purchasing combat tech or biotic skill. Okay, combat. I'll start by upgrading combat. Wow, I have an awful lot of points actually. 10% direct force. And okay. No! No! X, yeah, undo changes. Out of here, and I want the one. Where is it? Turbocharge? No. There's one that makes you basically a tank. I want that. There you go. Combat finesse, I think. No, it's not combat finesse. Combat tools. Oh well. This one is good as well. Extra hustle. Oh, nice. But there was one that was barricade? Okay, this one deploys the automatic thing. Well, I can give it a go. Yeah, why not? Sounds good. Confirm an exit. Yep. And my squad, she has 4 points. Oh, and I have to level her up. Oof. Okay. Let's go with the second level of charge. And the first level of Nova. And why not? Bit more health for her as well. Yep. And my man Liam. My man Liam will get Havoc Strike. And oh, military training, why not? Oh, there you go. That's the defense that I wanted, I think. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make them a little bit balanced inside. Oh, I still have 1 point. Boop. Inside the realm of possibilities that they have. Well, you're gonna keep that point, Liam. Okay, so now, Ethan.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Oh, fine.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
So this time I replied emotionally, in a way, because I think that works best with Tan.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Goodbye.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Right. Okay. So the mother evidence is down on EOS. I have to go to EOS, I suppose. Okay, I hope the chat thing is actually working. Okay, give me 1 moment. Just 1 moment to double check if everything is working alright. Right, okay. Yeah. Yep, everything seems to be working just fine. So, sorry again. Okay. Yeah, sorry. We're back in the game. Okay, I think that now I can actually go to my ship. We finally get to see the ship. Sorry for taking so long. Ooh, hey, you, Cora.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
I expected something like that. I can handle the pressure.
Good to hear. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
That's an idea. Good one at that. So I'll say this again, I'm not really sure where all the critics to this game come from. So far I'm really enjoying it, the graphics are good, the animations are